My full name is Jerod Impichchaachaaha'Tate. Impichchaachaah means high corn crib. That's the direct translation. And it's a name that does symbolize prosperity. When the Chickasaw Nation came over to Oklahoma, we actually had classical fine arts training available in the mid-1800s. So there were a lot of Indians that were playing classical instruments at that time.
Jerod has a real sense of using Western idioms to speak culturally specific languages, and I just find that to be an amazing skill.
I'm interested in implementing the European tools that I have, and I also enjoy bringing in the Chickasaw element or other Indian elements and hopefully creating some kind of a nationalistic music that's American Indian. I find a lot of inspiration for that from the European composers that came before anyway, because there is so much music that's full of nationalism from the countries that they came from.
The project is a commission for the Minneapolis Civic Orchestra. Cary John Franklin is the director, and so it's a little bit of a triumvirate between Cary John, between Jerod, and ourselves.
The project that we're doing will be a concerto for guitar and chamber orchestra. I'm composing this guitar concerto for my wife.
It's one of the great things about premiering a new piece is the excitement that's there at that very first performance. I'm also a composer, and that whole idea of making music and making something new and making something that nobody's heard before and then be able to share that with other people, I think is a fantastically exciting idea.
American Indian people, for that matter, as well as non-Indian folks, don't know that there are such things as classical American Indian composers. So that's going to be the big wow for people. And then secondly, this is another positive for our young people to see and to experience and to know that there are possibilities for them in this field of music.
I obviously enjoy being a musician for myself, but I am not the end of the story. As artists, we also are setting a larger example of helping children ask the question, who am I, and to follow that path.